Thank you for joining me here this afternoon. The time is now 4:11 p.m. Central, and you have a live look at an ongoing tornado warning in western New York. This is a brand new tornado warning going out for portions of south central Jefferson, southwestern Lewis, and northeastern Oswego counties in central New York here. Right now, we do have a rotating supercell capable of producing a tornado right in between Waterville, Lorain, Worth, and Worth Center. So if you're in this area, seek shelter immediately on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows, and in an interior room. This is some pretty strong and tight rotation here, right to the north of Waterville. So again, everybody in this polygon, we need you to seek shelter immediately. We are at danger of this heading towards the National Weather Service radar site here, so we're going to have to look out for that. This is going to be heading towards the Rector area, Parkers, New Boston, Hooker, Wetmore. Again, all you guys need to be seeking shelter as soon as possible, as this is a very dangerous situation here for everybody in this tornado warning. Now, yes, I am aware, alright, we do have Tropical Storm Francine now, we've got hurricane watches, storm surge watches, storm surge warnings even now, and we're going to break that all down in a separate stream, alright, but we are now expecting a Category 2 Hurricane Francine to make landfall in southwestern Louisiana, and we'll discuss that a little bit in today's stream. But again, for the most part, we're just going to be talking about severe weather, and we will have another stream later tonight breaking down Hurricane Francine, so keep that in mind. But yes, we do have some major updates to the forecast here for Hurricane Francine, and I will say things have definitely taken a turn for the worse. But anyway, back up here to New York. Again, right now your rotation probably getting very close to the Worth Center area, and there you go, the new scan there, putting this right in between Worth and Waterville, actually, okay? So, weakening rotation, I'll say that much, but again, it is still definitely going to produce some damaging winds there, so if you're in this area, we need you to seek shelter still, as this also definitely could recycle it as a discrete supercell and everything like that, and it has been rotating for quite a while, actually. It's had a pretty significant hook echo, even since it was back, like, towards the Adams area, but, again, right now, this is our tornado warning that we have. Lorain, you're fine at this point. Worth, we're not really worried about you. Waterville, you're okay. Worth Center, give us just a couple more minutes, but everywhere else, you need to be in your safe spot if you're included in this tornado warning. So let me go ahead and pull up stream chat here. If anybody has any questions about their location, feel free to leave those down below. I'll try to answer them accurately and honestly. But, what's up, Who's Vec? What's up, Roman? Andy? You're really close to the tornado warning right now? Yeah, so again, the tornado warning right now in western New York here. The biggest town in this warning is Lorain, and it only has, it's not even really a town here, it's just a road, really, but, we definitely do have people that live out here along these little roads here, so we're gonna have to make sure that we are covering this. This storm also does have a severe thunderstorm warning associated with it, so even if you're not in the tornado warning, let's say you're in Boylston, even if you're not in the tornado warning, you are in the severe thunderstorm warning there. However, we do expect, for the most part, for this storm to stay to the north of you with its severe level impacts, but you are likely seeing just some showery weather out there right now. Maybe you're seeing a strike of lightning in the distance from this thing, but nothing too crazy. But make sure that you are getting indoors if you're in Boylston, for sure. As, again, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning, and a tornado warning is not too far away from you. So give me just a minute here. I'm going to retweet this. But, again, first tornado warning of the day. And it is in, again, New York. We've been talking a lot about New York recently. We're just expecting damaging wind events, but then we end up getting some tornadic rotation. Do I wish to become the weather guy in the news someday? That'd be pretty nice. You're on a road near it? Gotcha. Wow, so that hook, they're really wrapping up again. I want to see what this rotation looks like. Now going to be located right, literally in between Worth Center, Worth, and Waterville. Right in between all three of those towns there. Yeah, so again, the rotation is definitely still there. It's good. Airborne. Yeah, again, this was a little unexpected, but again, tornado warning now for portions of western New York. So seek shelter immediately if you are included in this tornado warning. Again, this is going right for the radar site, actually. Again, probably going to go very close to Parkers and Hooker. Again, this is the hilly region of New York, not necessarily the mountainous region, but there are definitely substantial hills out here. We are, I wouldn't say we're in the Finger Lakes region, but we're near that area. Yes, the forecast for Francine has been upgraded to Cat 2, yes. I'm a GeoGuessr fan. I think I did a GeoGuessr video once. But yeah, they did upgrade it to Cat 2. And again, we're going to have another stream talking about that later tonight, guys. I know I'm not talking a lot about it. But I want to wait till later tonight, because I think we're going to have even more breaking news updates by then. This literally could be the landfall of the year. I'm not bad at geography. Just because I didn't know where certain tornadoes happened 30 years ago doesn't mean I'm bad at geography. We do have some broad rotation, actually, southeast of Richland. Near Ricard. This is just a little baby storm here. I do think that's probably just going to kind of die out. Going right towards you? Francina's? No. No, it's going to be west of Alabama. No, there's not going to be any tornadoes in the UK. Yeah, maybe in Canada there were. No, yeah, I don't really just add random people, sorry. So again, if we did have a tornado, it would be pretty much in Worth Center at this point. But the rotation looks pretty broad, honestly. Yeah, thank you for understanding. Yeah, I just don't really add random people like that, so it's nothing personal. Wow, so rotation is tightening up again. Again, I think that we could see a tornado with this at any minute, so... No sort of debris signature or anything, but... Let's see, did this ever have a debris signature? I doubt it, but... What is this? No. Doesn't really line up. I commented a smiley face 2 years ago? What? Did I really? There's no debris ball. No, that's not debris. If that was debris, we would have a big old problem, but, no. Did a Minecraft trolling video? I don't even remember that. I believe you, I just don't remember it. Yes, contaminated CC. It's not debris. Yes, I will be live for the landfall, Francine. It's likely going to make landfall on Wednesday afternoon. So we'll be here. By the way, we've got a serious problem with tornadoes with Francine. On the day 3 outlook, they already have the 5% tornado risk going out for portions of Louisiana and Mississippi. So we're going to have a big problem with tornadoes on the eastern side of the landfall here. So right now we're thinking like Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Gulfport, Mississippi. is where we're going to have the greatest tornado threat. And again, I would not be surprised if that got upgraded to like a 10%, so... I'm an A-tier commenter? Okay. Dude, I don't know, that's really, really close to producing a tornado. Checked out my channel, but nothing was going on. Yeah, I was a gaming channel back then, so... Again, if you're in Worth Center, you need to be in your safe spot. This is really close to producing a tornado here. No sort of debris signature or anything, though. But if we have anybody watching from New Orleans, the specific impacts in New Orleans, again, the main thing would just be tornadoes and flooding rains. So, yeah, we're not talking about really any wind or anything, so, yeah, food reviewer. Bro, what? Fallout? Oh, what's that, chat? That may be a debris signature. We're going to have to wait for the next scan. It could just be contamination, but that could be a debris signature right there. We could have a tornado on the ground. Lines up perfectly. Yeah, that could be a debris signature. Alright. If you mean this year, then maybe, B-Dog, but not of all time. Yeah, that really could be a debris signature. And everybody gets your safe spot immediately. We may have a tornado on the ground here. It's too early to necessarily confirm, but that's pretty darn close. What does the map look like? A Minecraft painting? What? Yeah, that... Honestly, that's... very well could be a tornado on the ground. Again, or at least a brief tornado that happened. What's up, Steven? If you're just not tuning in, we may honestly have a tornado on the ground in New York right now, north of Worth Center. Looks like we may have a debris signature with this storm. Well, see, now it's gone. I wouldn't guarantee it, but we could have definitely had a brief tornado there. The rotation seems to be broadening out, though, anyway, so... I just think if it was a little bit bigger, that would have been more convincing, but that was, like, the smallest debris ever, if that was debris. I mean, that's, like, a couple of sticks. Yes, we already talked about that, random Texan guy. Who wins between a tornado or a tsunami? If you're talking about which one's more damaging, probably a tsunami if it's like a big one. But, yeah, that's what we were talking about, Sam. We were wondering if that was a CC drop. We could have definitely had a brief tornado there north of Worth Center. So... You finally changed your name back. Nice. If they're in a boxing ring. Could be recycling, it could. Looks like it's weakening out, though, just in general. What's up, Gooseman? Kevin. Yeah, I was a little surprised that the National Weather Service, the Storm Prediction Center didn't actually add a 2% for tornadoes in New York. It's not like the craziest environment of all time, but pretty interesting. Alright, I'm gonna grab a tissue real quick. I'm still a little sick. I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, everybody. Alright, see you, Vic. No, you're fine. You're under tropical weather statement. What do you mean Roman's back? Roman's been in the stream for so long. Nah, we were gonna do a Francine stream later tonight, Kevin. Cause I'm not gonna be able to be live for much longer. So we're gonna have a Francine stream later tonight, like usual. Probably 8, 9 o'clock. But yeah, major updates with that. Yeah, I've been saying this for a while. I think the highest that this thing could possibly get to is a Cat 2. There's just so much wind shear in the deep south right now. Yeah, time zones kind of screw everything up, so... Is there such a thing where it gets close to radar and it shows not as good ratings on radar? Yes. Yeah, that happens a lot, actually. That happened with the Hendersonville, Tennessee tornado. That happened with even Elkhorn, Nebraska. It got a little too close. That happened with... What are some other ones? I mean, even damaging wind events get skewed up a lot whenever it's too close to the radar. Any storm at all does. So, let's check things out. We got any new information here? Not really. Again, the Storm Prediction Center did say earlier that there's a small chance that they issue a severe thunderstorm watch in western New York, but that's not going to happen. So, this is the mesoscale. Mesoscale 2050. I don't know how we've had over 2,000 mesoscales and we're barely even in September. Yeah, I'm on Radar Omega. Yeah, no problem, Steven. Feels nice here, a little humidity. Yeah, again, I mean, I don't know why they didn't add the 2% in New York. Even NATOcast had like a 3%. Radar Omega is already setting up Project Mesovorts down here. So, why does this say it's in Steinhatchee, Florida? This is one of the ones that they use for Debbie, I guess, huh? Same. Yeah, I think Radar Omega is the best. The best one that you can get on your mobile device, anyway. I'm not on mobile right now, obviously, but... yeah. How do you look at the chances for tornadoes? Just the SPC. If you're just talking about, like, the probabilities. The Storm Prediction Center. Yeah, and again, there's also this storm to the south here that has a little bit of rotation. Been watching this one for a little bit. Or I guess it was this that we were watching. That's kind of died out near Redfield. This probably isn't rotation. That's just nastiness stuff. If that makes sense. Rotation tightening up a little bit again, east of Fourth Center, but again, it's much weaker at this point than anything, so. Again, we could have definitely had a brief tornado with this. Again, that was a possible CC drop earlier near North Worth, but... Or, sorry, Worth Center. I don't know why I said North Worth. Yeah, I know, but really if there's any tornado threat at all, I feel like the SPC should always add a 2%, because either that or they should add a thing where they can add a 1%, because people think that, you know, if the SPC doesn't say there's a tornado threat, then there can't be a tornado, and that's just not true. So... You're going to get hit by the Rochester, New York storm. Yeah, the storm right now north of Rochester here, if that's what you're talking about, this is causing significant flash flooding right now over Lake Ontario and northeastern Rochester. Yeah, I mean, this thing doesn't look like anything crazy, but damaging winds, lightning, Lord Chael. Max being harsh in his community post, what did he say? Check this out. I want to see a 5% hatch risk for tornadoes. I know it sounds ridiculous, but there are genuine uses for it. Think back to, this is really random, but I always go back to the August 24th, 2023 event in Michigan. There wasn't a high threat for tornadoes in general, but there was a slight probability of a strong tornado, and we ended up getting a high-end EF2 PDS near Lansing. Like that, that's a time where you would have a 5% hatch risk. Just a little example there. Cat 2 or 3, he says. No, yeah. No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that they should add one. And I know that hatched indicators mean a 10% chance, but make it a 5%. I mean, you know, why not? It's had a hook for a while, but it's not really doing anything. As of right now, anyway. Again, it may have produced a brief tornado earlier, but... Exactly. Yeah, for real. Ryan Hall, bro. I'm gonna just say it. He has not been doing that much recently in terms of streams. And again, that's just because things haven't been active, but... It's wild. Bro, no way you just said that, Roman. It means look, love, skull more. I didn't even realize you said it like that. Watching the Rochester storm? Yeah, again, I don't think it'll produce a tornado or anything, but maybe some damaging winds in Lord Chael. He really did, bro. It's wild. That was insane. That was literally the twist of the century. And the thing is, you look back at his old videos, he was serious. I don't know how he could put on a fat suit. Nobody noticed. I have looked at NATOcast. There's the 3%. Yep. Bear really was 2 steps ahead of us. Bro, hear me out when I say this. I will never, ever, ever trust NATOcast with a hurricane or tropical storm forecast. It's terrible. During Hurricane Ian, they had a 60% hatched in Florida. It's so bad. And recently, hurricanes have been producing strong tornadoes. But that's just because it's it has nothing to do with NATOcast. Like, stop. They say every single one's gonna have strong tornadoes. Oh, I thought it was a fat suit. I thought that was the drama. It's weird though, bro. He had like a reaction video. It makes no sense. It's wild. Interesting that this is the United States. I know it's the Niagara River that separates it. Like, no duh, but it's just interesting. Like, yeah, I don't know why. I just think it's interesting. I like those kind of things. Like, I've been to this island here. I don't have a passport or anything. I legally can't go to Canada, but I've been on this island because this is the United States. You can see Canada, but... Bro, don't even start, Kevin. Bro's the villain of 2024, I guess. Bro, what? What are we even talking about, guys? Earlier, a huge thunderstorm hit me and it had a shelf cloud, but now another one's heading. Watch out. This one's almost stationary, though. So. It really is. NATOcast has to do with the weather, though. Yeah, it really is. Again, guys, it is an AI forecasting tool. It's an experimental tool. Like, it's not set in stone or anything like that. You have to have the human touch right now for weather forecasting, in my opinion. I don't think we're quite that advanced with AI yet. And I hope we don't get there. I don't know why we keep advancing AI and then turning around and saying, oh, AI is getting so advanced, it's scary. Like, huh? Tornado warning just condensed. Still in effect, though. Yeah, for real. Kevin. Storm surge forecast right now for some spots in Louisiana, 7 to 10 feet. And we're going to talk about that tonight, but I'm just bringing it up briefly here. Situation is somewhat favorable for tornadoes. I think soon that's going to change to very favorable or just favorable. And no, let's refrain, Blake, because I don't want to go there. guys like this stapler? I've been fiddling with it for so long. Road to 1.5k subs for real. We're gonna hit 1.5k subs by the end of fall, easy. You wish I had Ronaldo growth? Nobody has Ronaldo growth. Ronaldo broke so many world records with that, bro. I'm gonna grab another tissue real quick. I'll be right back, chat. Chat, September is allergy season for me. I'm sorry, but I just cannot do it. I seriously had a cold for like 2 or 3 weeks at this point. So annoying. Couldn't tell if I was still muted or not. We're good. Twisted stream? I did that once. I don't know. If you guys want it, I'll do another one, but last time I did, not a lot of people tuned in. Davis is done with weather? I don't think so, buddy. I don't know why they still have a tornado warning on this, by the way. This is done. You'd watch it? Maybe we do a twisted stream then. You better not make a 9/11 joke, Roman. We ain't having that in this chat. Bro, what? Nah, get out of here with that crap. We ain't doing that. Bro, stop! You know what, Sam? I'm putting you in timeout for 10 seconds. This is a warning. This is a warning. I literally said, don't make a 9/11 joke. What is the first thing that he proceeds to do? Kevin, you said that you were gonna have a crazy opinion that was gonna make us wild. What were you gonna say? Well, you didn't have to send it then, did you? Twisted his lip. Bro, get out of here. I'm just kidding. I don't think it's lame. I think it gets a bit boring after you played it for so long, but I don't think it's lame. Radar Chasers stand goes wild. Outbreak Simp. I called it my favorite video game in one of my videos the other day. I don't know why I did that. It's not my favorite video game. That's ridiculous. Yes, we will have Francine become a hurricane soon. Again, we're going to have another stream on that later tonight, but right now we're just focusing on the severe weather in New York, which at this point is not much. A little bit of rotation near Ellisburg, but that's not going to do anything. And I think we can end off stream here soon. That's not what happens every time, though. We don't see a multi-vortex CF5 at Hazelton. It's cool seeing them hit different parts of the map. It's cool seeing the different strengths. It's cool seeing the different risks. It's cool just exploring the map. The map is just really well designed, in my opinion. Bro, no way. Why do I look like an old man right now? Let's readjust the camera here. We chillin'. That's you with Red Dead right now. Can we do a Roblox special stream today? Not today, I'm kind of busy. Maybe this week though. Did he actually do that? Bring a storm chasing / spotter friend. I know Roman mentioned radar chasers earlier, so it makes a little bit of sense. What if we just, like, what's the best camera angle? See, this is, like, interesting. You go to Rockford, Illinois, here you find a secret? What? And radar chasers? The one where you can see my res? That's none of them, because I don't have any. Oh, you can see the microphone with this one, that's kind of cool. What if we go even further with that idea? Well, we can't, unfortunately. I ain't trying to break my computer, I'm not gonna lie. What if we did this? Is this weird? Bro, this is kind of a fire angle, I'm not gonna lie. We may have to leave it at this. Do the storms have lightning? Not very much, honestly. Rotation's ramping back up? No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe a little bit, but I think it's just because we're so close to the radar, it looks kind of weird. We chillin'. Bro, this is kind of a good angle. Is this my new camera angle, chat? From now on? I kind of like it at an angle rather than just straightforward. I don't know why. What's the best video game ever? Yeah, I don't know. I may have to go Minecraft with that. It's kind of basic, but... I don't know how we still have a tornado warning, by the way. This should have been removed like 20 minutes ago. Bro, that's not a video game. It's not even out yet. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that you switched this around, I'm not gonna lie. What if we, I want to keep messing with the camera angle, I don't know why. I don't even know what Soap Handcraft is. Is that a knockoff Minecraft? Free. This is the best angle, chat. This is a W angle. Okay, tornado warning's been removed. I'm going to end off the stream here. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I don't know why I was doing that. I'm going to change the camera angle back just, because that, like, why, okay. Anyway, I want to thank you all for tuning in. This live stream has been pretty eventful. They even removed the severe thunderstorm warning now. Did they just, like, fall asleep for 15 minutes? I don't know what happened, but... Again, we may have had a brief tornado day, so it's been somewhat eventful. Remember, we'll have a